ask, please. In a few minutes, an officer will come talk to you. Go back inside.
These screams, they aren't just the sound of grief. They are the echoes of something far more terrifying. The moment a nightmare becomes reality.
Isn't back up for a fight. Going with just a fight.
A longer what?
Sword.
A sword.
She wasn't joking. 16 years old. And hours earlier, she stood watch as her classmate was stabbed to death with a sword right outside his apartment. This wasn't a crime of passion. It was a murder rehearsed like a school play. And by the end, 3 teenagers would trade their futures for a few moments of control and revenge. This is the lifeless body of DJ Grant, a 16-year-old college student, but he wasn't just stabbed. He was slaughtered, not with a knife, but with a sword. And the worst part, his own friends did it.
Oh my God. Here, let me step back. That way. Can you guys go back inside for me? Thank you. All right, are you live? All right, I'm off right now. Please, just give us a few minutes and we'll come in and talk to you. Just go back inside. Can you go back inside, please? Don't, just do as I ask, please. In a few minutes, an officer will come talk to you. Go back inside. Can you just, please, take her inside. Go back in your apartment for me, please. Listen, I can't answer anything right now. I just need you to go inside the apartment and stay there till I can get somebody to come and speak to you, please. Listen, what did I just ask? Just give us a few minutes and somebody will come and talk to you. Just give me a few minutes. Go ahead and go inside. Okay, go ahead and go inside for me.
Dwight DJ Grant was no troublemaker. He was 18, quiet, artistic, and looking forward to college. His friends described him as goofy but sweet, the kind of person who stayed out of drama.
Spoken to him since. Is this his behavior? Like, does he do it? He's a good kid?
He's a good kid. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. If he goes out, he has a plan. He goes out with his friends. He calls literally all of us all the time to let us know, like, what's up, how you are.
Okay. All right.
In the morning, at night, make sure I'm okay.
Okay.
But on that day, DJ received a text from Christie Parisien. She told him to meet her in the stairwell of his apartment complex. The message was suggestive, promising. DJ took the bait, but it wasn't Christie's idea, it was her boyfriend's.
Does this all happen aquí abajo?
Aquí abajo. Sí. Ahí abajo del stairwell que está ahí había mucha sangre and you could see that probablemente están tratando de limpiarlo. Hay una cámara aquí, hay 2 cámaras aquí, y hay una cámara en esa esquina donde lo tiraron.
When did this all happen?
Sunday.
On Sunday, he went missing Sunday. So go around in the middle, go up to the 2nd floor, and put it across. So there's no one goes down the stairwell.
Okay.
That way.
So we got that and that. Crime scene tape, crime scene log. Let me get that started.
Whoever, if somebody pulls the video from the place, I already have some kids.
Where's your car at?
Right here.
Okay.
I just need to see who was there doing it because they're probably
the office.
Officers asked for surveillance footage, but learned the files were already sent to the main headquarters of the Miramar Police Department. While they waited, something unexpected happened. 2 women came to the police station with a shocking piece of evidence. Screenshots from a group chat. The texts were terrifying. They showed 3 local teens planning something truly horrifying. One message even hinted at murder.
Can you just give me a brief rundown? I'm so sorry.
Of what's going on?
Yeah, because I know I
only know I've seen on the news that they found a body over by Sherman Circle, and they keep showing a picture of the kid that goes to Miramar High, saying they can't guarantee that it's him, basically, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But on my niece's phone, all the texts are coming through that they're her friends. And there's people from school there, and they know it's him.
Okay.
I don't know if that. I don't know unless.
No, I
I'm just
understand.
assuming that it's him because of what.
Did he speak to a detective or anything like that?
No, I haven't spoken to anybody. I just came here because my niece was telling me that she had got these texts from this girl yesterday from the modeling, and she said it was the most traumatizing day of her life when she seen him yesterday, which would have been Sunday.
Yeah.
So in my mind, 1 and 1, I'm not saying she did anything, but I'm not saying I can't come here and not show you either because she
more than
keeps
once
saying
tells everybody in the
how many
modeling
people she's
group
killed
that
and she's in a gang, which
I mean, and it could be just to be, look
Tough.
cool or to be tough.
But you never know.
It's like you
and
don't
the same
know.
thing. I don't want the text messages here. I don't want them
To
to
just-
show my nieces. I don't want her.
Like
I don't
her
want her name.
to associate
Right.
with, okay.
Right, so it needs to be kind of, if you,
Yeah, no, I understand.
please, if you can just write on there not to put her name anywhere,
Sure.
just in case this
Yeah,
girl
you're fine.
literally is who she says she
You're
is.
fine. You're fine. No, I
She's a senior,
understand.
and I want my niece to make it out of school.
I understand. You guys are good.
How are you doing?
And anything else? This is my area. If you got more things you want to turn in, I'll be here. All right, I'm here
Just,
until 1.
that's just the words that
Could
you
be
put there,
nothing. It's just
if you
odd.
say something or see something, say it, and it just doesn't sit right with
No,
me.
no,
Somebody
I
had to come
understand.
and,
No, I completely understand. Anytime, ladies, okay?
thank you so much.
Of course. Have a good day.
The officers didn't wait another second. The chats were enough. They rushed out and went straight to the teens' homes to make arrests and begin questioning. Following this, detectives moved quickly.
Miramar Police Department. Miramar Police Department.
Yes.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. What happened?
Are you the only one here?
Christie?
Is Christy here?
No.
Are you Christy?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
That's my daughter.
No, I'm saying, is anybody else in the house?
No.
Okay. Do you mind talking to us outside for a minute?
Huh?
Do you mind talking to us? I have Detective Woods here.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I heard the message. I was at work. I don't know. I don't have why. I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. I got the message.
You got the, come over here and
What happened?
I just need to speak to you over here for a second.
Oh, Lord.
So, right now there's an investigation, and I guess it's your daughter?
Yeah, that's my
Your
daughter.
daughter, her name came up. So, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to keep you out of the house for now.
Me?
Yes. Nothing has to do with you personally, but we have to keep everybody out of the apartment. So, if there's anybody else in there that's in there,
No, the sister, she's at work. What now?
but nobody else is inside.
No, only
You
three
wanna
of
get
us.
you got shoes on? Okay.
There's nobody else inside right now?
No.
Okay. So we have detectives that are going to get a search warrant. Okay. So right now, we're just going to make sure nobody's inside, and then we're going to close the door, and then we're going to wait for the warrant to get here. And then
When I can come back. When I'm back, come back. No.
As soon as you're done, search warrant, then
Today?
go back
No.
in.
No, not today.
Yeah, okay, today.
Can I take my phone to call my sister? Is okay? Take my phone? My phone is right there. Can I call her? Because I'm waiting on her to go.
Well, right now at this point, we already gave you, notice that nobody can go back inside.
Can you check my phone for me? This is right there. By the is right there. You see my phone right there?
we really got to follow protocol on this one.
Oh my God.
Who is this?
That's my phone.
No, I mean, but who am I listening to?
The Christie leave me the message?
I'll be back home, and I will have my phone so they can play phone. So, okay.
One officer questioned Christie's mother, who played a disturbing audio recording that confirmed Christie's involvement. That was all police needed.
So are you going to be around here? Are you sticking around here, or are you leaving?
Leaving where?
You're not going anywhere, right?
No, I was going to the police station.
No, I mean right now.
I'm waiting for my sister to go to the police station because my sister drives.
Okay. Well, don't go too far because when we're done, we're going to need you here.
No, I'm just going to the police station. That's it. To see what happened. That's what. To see what happened. That's it. I'm not going nowhere because I don't know where to go.
I mean, honestly, you go to the police station, they're not going to tell you anything. How old is your daughter?
What's she on now? What now?
How old is she?
She's 17.
Oh, she's a juvenile. No, definitely. I mean, you can do what you want. I just don't want you to go too far.
Christie was brought to the station for questioning. At the same time, detectives sat across from Christie, asking her to explain exactly what happened that night. Her story was shaky, and the more she spoke, the clearer the truth became. Then, the officers went straight to Jaslyn Smith's home. She, too, was taken in for questioning. It wasn't long before Jaslyn gave a chilling confession, revealing everything she saw and everything she knew. Jaslyn claimed she thought it would just be a fight. Her tone was eerily casual.
Jaslyn, did you hurt this person? I didn't. I didn't hit him or anything. I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner.
Which is what we figured after seeing that, you're a good kid.
So I need honesty from you, okay?
I've been 100% honest with you.
I know.
100%.
I know, but I need to know, does this implicate my child in this action of what happened?
I don't know exactly what happened. You're telling me that you were told to do something? I don't know what you did. I don't know what you didn't do.
She said that she was told to keep him in a corner. Andre. Okay. Andre told me that somebody had pissed him off, or somebody that was messing with somebody else's girl or something. It had to do with some type of chick. And that he was upset and that he needed some backup for his fight. He told me it was just a fight.
I want to make sure that you both understand, because I've said this already to you in the past, that you guys don't have to stay here. You do not have to talk to me.
Are you going to arrest my child?
No, I'm not going to arrest your child. I'm not. But I want to make sure that you understand that, because she is 16. I'm being completely honest with you. I want to hear what she has to say, but I wanted to reiterate, because I said it to you and she wasn't here. That's all. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't want to go to some police station and leave without my daughter.
I'm just saying we don't have to. We have to hold this house, but you guys don't have to stay here. That's all I'm saying.
He told me to dress up in all black and follow him.
Andre?
Yes. Okay. I want to do rag and everything. He just said, do this for me. Just help me out with a fight. We're fine. We walked all the way there and walked up the stairway. And Chrissy was there. Chrissy had seduced him, from what I know. I was trying to just pretend and forget that it didn't happen. I already knew that it was something like this was going to happen. I already knew the cops were going to show up sooner or later. And I already started preparing myself for the worst, Mom. What do you mean by preparing yourself for the worst? If they send me away, Mom.
Do you know how much investigation I watch? Do you know how much true crime I watch? You can't get away with nothing. Jesus. There's cameras everywhere. My child is smarter than that.
Because by everything I've already said, I'm an accomplice. And I know this, but I'm sorry.
Come here. I can't. Come here.
Jaslyn knew she couldn't get away with it anymore. The truth was out. She told the officers everything, especially Andre's real intention behind it all. But officers wanted more. Everything. Every single detail, word for word. Andre Clements, 17 years old, had learned DJ had recently slept with his ex-girlfriend. That was all it took. Fueled by jealousy and insecurity, Andre began plotting DJ's murder. He wasn't alone. He brought in Christie to lure DJ and Jaslyn Smith, just 16, to serve as lookout. The plan was as cruel as it was calculated.
So I'd like for you to kind of tell me step by step on how everything occurred, you know, from how it all started, how you even got notified or whatever, and then moving forward from there.
Yes.
Okay? And just take your time with it, you know, step by step as best as you can. Yeah. I might have questions for you here and there. If I interrupt you, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure, you know, I get certain details here and there, okay? But yeah, go ahead. You can just start.
Before Sunday, before he came over.
Who's he?
Andre.
Andre's from school also?
Yes.
Do you know his last name?
Clements.
Clements?
Clements.
M-M-E-T-S? Okay. Is he, what grade is he in?
He's a senior.
A senior?
This year.
Okay. All right, so you were saying?
Before he ever came over, he told me on Friday, I believe it was Friday, that he had a situation that he needed to deal with, and he was wondering if I could help him out with a fight. Me knowing that I used to fight in elementary and used to be a bad kid-ish outside of school, I had agreed because he's a good friend of mine. I'm like, it's just a fight.
Okay.
So, on to Sunday, he had said he was going to be coming over at around 6.
Okay.
He came over at least 6:45, close to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And he had proceeded to tell me the whole scenario of, we're going to get dressed in all black. You're going to wear clothes that you don't care about. You're going to wear gloves. You're going to wear do-rag. I know the whole layout of the building and everything that we need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Get dressed, just wait, and then we'll go.
Okay.
We had gotten dressed, we had prepared. My mom had gotten home. We had told her that we were going to go on a walk. We had left the house immediately with me, Andre, and Chrissy. And we had left the complex all the way down. He was explaining to me that the person that me and him were going to fight with, and Chrissy was going to seduce to get him to come downstairs, had messed with a girl that he knew and had, essentially from what I know.
Okay.
This is what he had told me. And on the way there, he's telling me exactly where we're going to walk, exactly how we're going to walk, exactly what we're going to do, and what we're going to wait for a signal. And I was like, okay, it's just a fight. It's whatever. We had walked up the stairs. We had walked through the front gates of the complex.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember which complex it was?
I don't know the name, but I do know that it's the complex next to the old house that we used to live to. We had walked in fully. We were wearing gloves, 2 sets. We had on all black from head to toe. We had on our hoodies, and we had on do-rags to cover our eyebrows and facial hair and anything like that.
Okay.
We had masks on as well. We had walked out, and
COVID mask?
Yeah. We had walked out, and we were, immediately when we got in there, we had walked over to where the stairwell was, while him telling me to move this way to avoid a camera and to avoid being seen.
Okay.
We had walked through there. He said there was no cameras there, so we had relaxed and chilled out more. And I'm just thinking this is a fight. Right. And I'm thinking the reason why we have him on all black is, if he was to fight him, because he seemed pretty upset over the whole situation of what was going on. Like, okay, maybe he's gonna fight him and there's gonna be blood, and he's just like, I don't need you going with blood on you.
Right,
or
right.
being seen, or your mom just like seeing anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, we had walked up the stairs while Chrissy stayed downstairs and made a call. for a text saying that she was here. Me and him were upstairs. He's just talking to me. We're relaxed. We're chill. And then he got a signal from Chrissy to walk downstairs. We walk downstairs, and he tells me to wait on the top of the stairs. And he had a weapon with him. He told me to hold the weapon. We had gloves on at this time still. We had walked down the stairs. He had approached the boy, and Chrissy had moved back and walked down the stairs fully.
Did you know this boy or no? Okay.
When boy tried to make a run for it after Andre approached him and was like, yeah, we have a problem. And he has me standing behind with a weapon. So he tells me, Chrissy looked at me and he made a run for it, and I'm like, okay, the weapon's just for intimidation, I'm gonna put this down. I ran and I helped Andre to tackle him and put him onto the... Andre is talking to him, saying everything he has to get off of his chest and saying how mad he is, and then he proceeded to say, you know what I have to do, right? That I have to hurt you. I have to get you back for what you did. And the boy is like, you don't have to do this. I won't bother you. I won't say nothing. I haven't seen you guys. I won't say anything. Nothing. And I'm just thinking, okay, Andre's probably going to hit him or punch him. And then everything else is just, he's just gonna get into a fight. We're gonna leave. Andre asked for the weapon after explaining to him that he was going to kill the other boy. He had asked for the weapon, and I just handed it to him, because I was like, I don't know about this, but I'm like, okay, maybe you're joking, because me and Andre are playful. We like to mess around, and we do play fight, and we're just very sibling type relationship.
Right.
And he had taken a weapon, and he had pushed the other boy into the corner, and he was begging not to get hurt. And I'm just thinking Andre's just gonna hit him. And Andre told me to come here and help him. And I was like, okay, you can do what you want to do. You can punch him or something. And I'm just holding him. And then Andre proceeds to rapidly punch him. And then after a while, Chrissy said, there's a lot of cars here, there's a lot of people watching, there's kids out, you need to hurry it up. So Andre, do what you gotta do, just hurry it up, bro, we gotta go. He proceeded to take out a small weapon and attempt to stab him.
I'm sorry?
Attempt to stab him.
Okay.
And he was failing, and I was just like, okay, I didn't see it because I'm holding his legs. So I'm in a position where I'm holding both of his legs, and I'm wrapped around his under torso, and I just feel poking right here. And I'm wondering what that is. And the other boy, he has the weapon just waving it, just trying to not get harmed. And then he had another smaller weapon, and he took that out, and he stabbed him right here.
Where's right here? On the neck, back side of the neck?
Side.
On the right side?
Did you the right side? Also, the boy was just like, you're gonna kill me. Just choke me out or end it, because he kept going in and out. He's like, choke me out, end it, stab me, do something. And Andre stabbed him again. And he had told me, and Chrissy, he had told me to get Chrissy and get cleaning supplies. And at this time, the gloves that we were having on and wearing were ripping and torn. And I was getting nervous, and I was getting scared. And I wasn't showing any of it because I'm just I don't need it. If I show this, they're gonna know that I'm I can't do this, and I'm freaking out. So I'm I'll do what you say. I didn't tell them this, but I'm I'll do what you say. It is what it is. And whatever happens, happens. So I had helped Andre move him a certain direction under the cameras, under the one camera that we saw right there, and into the bushes. And at this time, we both had not eaten. We both were exhausted, so he's like, push him back here into the bushes and just leave him there. We'll figure out what to do with him at a different time. And I'm just saying, okay, because prior to this, he had told me that this was the first person he had ever killed.
Prior to this, he had told you that?
When we were at the house, when we were just talking about the whole plan of what to do, what was going to happen, but he never told me that he was going to kill somebody until at this time. You know, like, this is the first person. I'm going to leave it here. I'll ask Chrissy, and we're going to leave.
The moment DJ stepped into that stairwell, he was trapped. Andre came in swinging, first his fists, then the sword. A deep stab to DJ's chest, a knife to his throat. Jaslyn stood watch as DJ begged for his life. They dumped his body in the bushes, just steps away from where he lived, burned their clothes, tried cleaning up the blood, but it was all caught, on surveillance, on camera, and eventually on confession tapes. Even as the police questioned them, the gravity of what they'd done barely registered. Cold, detached, as if it were all just a scene from one of those true crime shows. Within days, all three were arrested, charged with first-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and conspiracy to commit murder. In 2024, both girls, Christie and Jaslyn, pleaded guilty. 25 years in prison, no parole. In court, Jaslyn cried. Christie looked straight ahead. Andre also pleaded guilty. He got 40 years, followed by lifetime probation. The courtroom fell silent when the judge, choked up, had to leave the bench to compose himself. The Miramar community came together to remember DJ, a life stolen, a future gone, and a reminder that behind teenage drama can lie something far darker. 3 teenagers, 1 sword, and a plan built on jealousy and rage. What they did can't be undone, and what they lost, they'll spend decades trying to understand.